Welcome back to Softball 360. I'm Natalie Kane, hanging out at the new home of the Minnesota Twins, Target Field. Now it's time to talk about one of the best softball tournaments in the entire country. It takes place at the other Dakota, you know, the one that's north of South. It's in Bismarck, and it's called McQuaid's. Play ball.
Welcome to the wonderful world of McQuaid's. It's the biggest slow-pitch tournament in the world. And this year, close to 500 teams brought their game to Bismarck, North Dakota, ready to play ball. Big crowds are the logical follow-up, as thousands of spectators make McQuaid's a true softball happening.
How in the heck did this tournament get so big?
Glad you asked. For starters, McQuaid's is well organized. There are fantastic fields, facilities, and great teams and competition. But the real reason for the popularity of the tournament is that McQuaid's is staged for a higher order. You see, some 35 years ago, Bismarck business owner Sam McQuaid had an idea for a tournament, and the idea took off.
And so he started the charity tournament, and that was in 1976. I don't think he had any idea that it would balloon to the magnitude that it is today.
It ballooned because of McQuaid's vision of a softball tournament that could raise much-needed cash for local charities. The tournament is run by volunteers, and all proceeds go right back to the community.
I hope we raise $100,000 this year. This is like a softball family reunion.
Teams from across the nation gather and play hard around the clock.
That was my husband.
Allie Ritter is typical of the folks who celebrate softball at McQuaid's. She's a former high school and college softball player who came with her hubby to play and give back to the community.
Yeah, the charity draw is there, and I think that's what brings a lot of people, but it's just gotten so big now that you have to play McQuaid's. You have to. Otherwise, McQuaid in North Dakota is bigger than state. If you win McQuaid, that's bigger than winning your state tournament.
This year, a new twist, as Mother Nature took a few cuts of her own and unleashed a cloudburst on the Dakotas. But did that stop the show? Oh, heck no. True to the spirit of McQuaid's, the grounds crew stepped it up, got the fields ready, and it was game on. One of the highlights this year, the one and only Long Haul Bombers. They took on a local team as only they can and put on a how to do it seminar in softball. Playing for the Bombers, one of the greats of the game, the mouth of the South, Jeff Halsey Hall.
Well, we got some good guys on the team that know what their role is, that should hit it down. And, you know, then we got our guys that hit it out, so it's all good. You know, we've been playing this game long enough, and we know what we're supposed to do and what we're not supposed to do, so it makes it fun.
From the Long Haul Bombers to the best softball tournaments in the country, it's Softball 360, and we'll be right back.
When we return, it's a one-of-a-kind home run derby between the Bombers and some of the best at McQuaid's. We'll hear from Team Bass newcomer Todd Pease. What sort of slugfest show will he be a part of? And later, we'll have part 2 of the Long Haul Bombers season recap as we rewind the Mile High Adventure in Denver and tour the newest park in the Bigs, Target Field. Softball 360 is brought to you by DeMarini. Insane dedication to performance. Home Run Monkey, official Softball 360 retailer for DeMarini. TPS, intimidate at the plate. And by Bass, where performance and appearance go hand in hand.